will say this, and I did tell him, I didn't mean to embarrass him, and look, he's not coaching me, so I don't have to kiss his butt or anything like that. You know, I'm trying to get some playing time, but the one thing that the good things continue to come out in him, that he truly cared. He cared about the players, he cared about the community, he cared about the energy, he cared about the Bronco brand. And that, I was brought here to change the Bronco brand, period. Now, the one thing about change is, and if you've ever heard me speak, it's very easy. Change is easy until you get change. And then when you get the change, and then you actually are the person that has to change, you don't want it anymore. You sit there and go, well, that's not, I wasn't the problem. Tom was the problem, and he was the problem. I wasn't the problem. But what I've done in here is bring an enormous amount of energy, and it is not fake energy, it's just who I am. I have a ton of passion for what I do, very similar to Coach Doolittle in terms of I've never worked a day in my life. And when I've had a chance, I know I'm young, I'm very proud of that. I'm not going to say, gosh, you know, I am young, that's too bad. I love being 32 years old because I have the energy to do this thing. But my goals for this program are bigger than this room, it's bigger than the community, it's bigger than Bronco Nation, it's all bigger than ourselves. Because one, it's on the field. I want to bring a MAC championship and possibly, now that the BCS has changed to a playoff system, the first national title ever to Western Michigan. Now, that's a lofty goal, right? You can clap on that. We've had 2 MAC titles in 106 years. To me, that's not good enough. This town, this community, this program has so much more to offer. And now that I've actually been here and had a chance to live here, it's a home run. You have a Big Ten feel in a MAC town. Those that don't know and maybe don't catch up on the recruiting these days, recruiting is everything. We have a top 30 recruiting class in the entire country. There's 132 Division I-A teams now, 130, I lost count. We're ranked in the top 30, which we're ahead of the SEC. But we are turning this program around with people. And our coaching staff, you'd be absolutely thrilled to see these men. A lot of them I worked with. I didn't hire anybody I either didn't know, either didn't work with before, or didn't trust someone that put down their life and say, hey, this guy you can hire. So we have people that actually know and care and know how to turn a program around. People always say to me, gosh, you're a young head football coach. You're just going to come here, win, and leave. I said, well, that's not true. I said, that's what MAC coaches do. Yes, but why do I have to be that guy? Why do I have to be that guy that everyone else has been? Why can't we make Western Michigan the next Boise State? 10 years ago, no one knew who Boise State was. What did they do? They went out and hired a young, energetic coach. Look what happened. Then they hired, when he left, they hired a new, energetic young coach, and he stayed at Boise State with all these other offers coming his way. Why? Because he has a chance to change a culture and get the culture back like it was in '66. Get it back to that type of culture where no matter what you do, no matter what you have planned, you go to college football games on Saturday in Kalamazoo. It's what you do in Kalamazoo. Whether the team is 0-12, whether the team is 12-0, that is what you do because it has become a cult. And that's what we're trying to do. I'm not afraid to make the tough decisions. I love the responsibility. I love the pressure. I don't believe in stress. I'm not a stress guy. I believe in pressure. Stress is something you cannot control and it's down the road. Pressure is a day-to-day pressures of what you put on yourself. I put a lot of pressures on myself saying, we will win a national title at Western Michigan one day. Don't know when that'll be, but we will. We will win a MAC championship when I'm the head football coach here. That will happen. So we'll celebrate 66, 88, and then it'll hopefully get to 2014, 15, 16, and then we won't win one, and then nobody say, Coach Fleck, what the hell happened? You suck. That's 3. We had 3 in a row. You couldn't get 4? That's what I want this program to be. But the pressure is on a day-to-day basis for me to be the best head football coach and outwork Nick Saban, Les Miles, whoever it is. My goal on a daily basis is to outwork myself. And I know how hard I work for Coach Doolittle, for the 66 team, for Glenn, for everybody, the wives that were a part of that, the girlfriends at the time, kids, whatever it was. My goal is to make sure that I outwork myself on a daily basis. And every day I wake up, how can I make Western Michigan football better?